All right. Welcome. We're a little bit late
Happy
today.
Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. Today Wednesday? Yeah, today's Wednesday. I forget what day we're at. So we're going to wait a little bit for some people to join before we start. By the way, everybody likes our thing. All right. Wait for a couple people to show up.
Good evening, everybody. It is Wednesday, and it is time for our virtual happy hour.
Virtual happy hours. How is everyone?
So last night we talked about when we would be ending this, and I had a couple of calls today asking, does it make sense to end it right now, or should we end it when we know everybody's going back instead of leaving some people at home? So
That's true.
kind
of don't want to do that, do you?
keep going.
Well, I mean, like leave people stranded. I guess.
No, I wouldn't want to leave anybody stranded. So we need to think about when it makes sense to end.
Hey, Missy.
Missy is Sydney Piper on. And tomorrow night was the night we were going to end, and we actually have dinner plans.
Tomorrow night,
Isn't it?
Friday. Friday was.
No, I was saying tomorrow night. That's what I wanted to end.
Yeah. So we've got one.
Oh, hi, Sydney. What about Evan? So anyway, so maybe we need to think about it. Maybe we need to play another match game and end next week.
Next week, not sure.
Maybe we should take a break for the weekend. We have done this literally 40-something days in a row.
42 days in a row.
So,
hey, Belinda. Belinda's up there.
Oh my gosh, hello.
Hello, Belinda. Cheers.
She's doing homework. Evan's
What?
doing homework.
Evan's doing homework.
Yes, she's
So
socially distanced.
What are you guys drinking? I'm drinking Makers and Dr. Pepper.
And I'm drinking
Water. He's drinking water.
Topo Chico.
Cheers. By
cheers.
the way. Cheers.
I don't know if I want to do that.
You want cheers?
I feel like that's bad luck.
I thought because it's Topo Chico.
I know. I don't know if I want to chance that. So, a couple of things. Joe had a closing today, so that's exciting.
Oh my gosh, let me tell you, it was awesome because this happened before COVID. Or was it during COVID? And what happened? Oh, my clients left. The husband was here, left behind by the wife who retired out of country.
Oh.
And the hey Monica. The day before he left, he said, I have got to get out of here. I'm like, why are you in such a rush? Because the airports are being closed for international flights permanently until further notice. So if he did not leave that Saturday or Friday,
When was this?
back in March,
Oh,
then he would be stuck in the U.S. without his wife being two separate places. This whole thing is just like I get a closer view. We get a closer view to see the real impact to people. And the other piece I was worried is how do you sign documents as a seller and you're not physically here? So we had to do it. Normally, if you're in a different country, you do it at the U.S. Embassy. No embassy's open. So how do you?
Really?
Yeah, none of the embassies are open.
I would think they would be considered essential.
Maybe they are, but we had to figure it out. So our title company took care of them, and everything's fine now. But the whole month I've been like sitting on eggs and needles, waiting for the shoe to drop on this deal, and it went fine.
Did you say eggs and needles?
Eggs and needles, pins and needles?
That's
on
a Filipino
eggshells.
saying.
It's a Filipino
eggs
saying.
and needles.
Eggs and needles, eggshells, pins and needles. Shush.
I was so nervous. I was on eggs and needles all week long. Now, okay, so here's a good news story I wanted to share with all of y'all.
John, wait, before.
Yeah.
This is John Reddy says, drinking what Carrie has. He's drinking Topo Chicos.
Yeah.
But yes, you can have bourbon and Dr. Pepper. It tastes good.
There you go.
I like it.
So, okay, so I'm
Lin-
looking at my phone because I can never remember people's names.
Belinda is making a
Um,
puzzle. Hi, Belinda.
So good news story.
Good
So,
news story.
I don't know if anybody knows Mitch Albom.
Album ALBOM.
We've heard him speak before,
Super awesome.
live at one of our coaching things. Real inspirational. He's a New York best-selling bookmaker, whatever. I can't say I've read a bunch of his books, but he was a good speaker. And anyway, long story short, he lives in Detroit. He has one thing he does as his charity is he literally has an orphanage in I think maybe Haiti, one of those countries down there. And he spends 1 week of every month down there, and that's his kind of give back. Anyway, all that is the backdrop too. He wanted to figure out how he could help with this whole COVID thing, help the people around him. And in Detroit, they have a lot of people that aren't even able to be mobile because of the maybe they don't have public transit or something, and they don't own vehicles or something. Anyway, long story short, he is writing a story, and he's writing 1 chapter a week. And if you choose to donate, that's great. If not, hopefully it's uplifting to you, and he's spacing it out, right? So he's writing once a week. It's called The Human Touch. Go to humantouch.com. Anyway, so he
That's awesome.
made it possible. He made it possible for you to make donations if you wanted to, but that wasn't the whole intent. And last week, by chapter 2 or 3, I can't remember what chapter they're on now, brought in $150,000 in donations.
That's awesome.
And was able to deliver the testing. It funded these mobile test units that go into neighborhoods that are at risk and being able to test those people. So
that's awesome.
I thought it was neat.
So you guys go to humantouch.com. Is that what that is?
Probably something like that.
Mitch Albom, ALBOM.
HumanTouchStory.com.
HumanTouchStory.com and read some of Mitch Albom's work. He did a book on Maria over there in Kansas.
Odell.
Maria Odell, how are you? What is the name of one of the books that he wrote? Was it on death and dying? I can't remember.
5 Lessons of the Dying or something.
Or that was a girl, I think. I can't remember.
Lady authoress.
Authoress.
Well, this story is about this little boy who everybody has the disease. They can't get close to each other. And
Beth Henderson is watching.
He's immune to it. And so he can actually be hugged and everything. And it's based on this little boy from his orphanage that was here getting some kind of medical treatment, and they shut down the international airports. That's why I thought about it, because Joe was talking about airports.
Yeah.
They shut down the airport, so the little boy's stuck here, and it's loosely based on this little boy. This boy, I guess, can probably become infected, but he's just really good at.
That's awesome.
Anyway, so 5 people you meet in heaven.
That was a good book.
That's what it is.
That was a good book.
Yeah.
So if you guys are up for reading, download it to your Kindle. We get no credit for it. Just download it, check it out. It's going to make you not think about anything else in life, because it's most important to figure out like what's most important.
And the Human Touch is on, what's the Audible, for free.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, anyway.
Download it on the Kindle, on the Audible. Sorry,
Yeah.
the
If
Kindle.
you want to listen to it.
If you want to
I think
listen to it.
yeah.
How many of you guys are Kindle readers, and how many of you guys are Audible? I end up doing Audible because I can switch the speed to 1.5 times to make it go fast. How many of you guys can do that? I don't know.
That would stress me out.
Stretch you out.
And I would
It
rather
makes
have.
me fine.
I can't say. I like to listen to a book. I really like it when they make it into a movie. Yes. If the book's any good, they're gonna make it into a movie.
So he could lie on the couch and watch the
What's
movie.
that? Weezer off of Still Magnolia says, She doesn't read because it's any good. They'll make it into a movie.
That's right.
And she doesn't pay to go to the movies because she can nap it for free at home.
There you go.
So,
William Rapp, hello. Hi, Thomasina. And Veronica Haswell.
Yep.
From, where's Veronica from?
Tuesdays
South
with
Austin.
Maury.
Tuesdays with Maury. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
that's
another
it.
good book.
Well, that's what he wrote.
Yeah.
He was a
that's
sports
what it is.
writer. Yeah.
Ah, that's right. That's right, because it was a professor who chronicled his life as he was dying, and the movie.
I haven't seen the movie yet.
It's not out. The book shifted in that people came to him because he was so kind and asking the right questions about life. Even though he was dying, he ended up being such impactful to the people that were saying their goodbyes that they really got blessed by the way this dying professor asked questions, and it was fascinating. So,
And then
anyways.
at the end, he comes back to life.
No, he doesn't. That's a whole different story.
And then he bites him on the
Do
back.
not.
Just wait till the end. You were going to
It is
freak
not
out.
The Walking Dead.
Yes, at the
This
very
is
end.
not Tiger
Okay,
King.
go on.
Stop.
Yes.
So stupid.
So,
You're crazy. It's so funny.
okay,
Anyways.
so Belinda,
Hello, Belinda.
listen up. What's for dinner?
She was making a puzzle.
She said, I know, I don't want cardboard. She sends us all the good recipes that we make dinner from. So,
Oh my gosh, old school. I still read books. No, Monica, that's not old school. I've been reading a book called Profit First. It's a businessy book.
but
that's
at night
nice.
he turns into
The
the prophet. Yes.
I thought what?
He thought Maury was watching this live video.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
No, he
more.
can't be.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Unless-
it's like her cousin.
Exactly. Oh, see, there
That's
you
what he
go.
was mentioning.
So we did some research on that, and we
happened?
still don't know what happened.
So yeah, yesterday, if you watch yesterday's video, halfway through our conversation, Carrie stops and is like, "Oh my gosh!" And apparently, your cousin who passed
She passed away on Sunday. Got on our video on Tuesday.
got on a video yesterday and started looking.
Explain
so,
that to me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, stop. Useless. Belinda's having leftovers. What kind of leftovers are you having?
We're having
funny.
steak and potatoes tonight. Let me tell
Steak
you.
and potatoes.
So,
Steak and potatoes. Where are the potatoes? Oh yeah, we're getting potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
I can hear the lady next door making her dinner. This house backs up to us, and it's like a different neighborhood. Like it's a
Yeah,
and
we're back to that neighborhood.
and so they're like kitchen points to our back fence.
Back fence, yeah.
So sometimes you can hear rustling around in there. Oh my gosh. I would like the recipe. I love a good ropa vieja.
Ropa vieja.
Okay, so
Do you know what ropa vieja means?
Mhm.
Say it. Say it.
That old rope.
Old rope.
No, wait, ropa?
No,
Old
clothes.
clothes.
Old
Yeah,
clothes.
old clothes. Okay, so
ropa vieja means old clothes. It is a Cuban dish. Super yummy. If you ever go to Fort Lauderdale, so
Yep.
South Beach, there is, what's the name of that restaurant that we went to? We always go to. It's about the bridge. I'll remember it in a second. Super yum. Very, very old school. Sit at the
feels
counter.
like it's old diner.
It's
I
like
mean,
old
you know.
diner. Even when supposedly it got torched, it came back. We came back one
Puerto
year.
Sagua.
No,
Puerto-
Puerto
Puerto
Sagua.
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 Yeah, in English, Sagua.
It's yummy.
Um,
Yummy.
seriously, Belinda, I want the recipe. Okay, so on that topic, you know, in Spanish, those of you who speak Spanish, there's certain words where you would roll your R, like I don't know what, arroyo or something like that.
Arroz.
But you don't roll your
Rice.
R on every single R, right?
I don't know. Do you?
No, you don't. It's not
You're
appropriate.
supposed to.
And no, you're not.
Are you
Not
sure?
every R. Every R. You don't say. You don't do that on
I hear
everything.
people do that sometimes.
Well,
I don't know.
I've got a rental car because somebody's working on my car,
Larios.
and
They're rolling their
I
R's.
was pressing the buttons, and a religious station was on in Spanish,
Oh.
and I was frustrated because I was trying to drive and find a station, so I just left it
Did
on.
you cuss it because you were frustrated?
And no, I did not. I Dios mío. And
Just meal.
but this one lady kept going, Pastor. Everything was like a hard R.
That's funny.
I wanted to call him. But
Too hysterical.
anyway, what's about?
So Belinda's talking about Gloria.
Oh, Gloria Estefan. Yeah.
Glorious.
So they used to have one on. She did. We tried. They used to have one on Ocean Boulevard in South Beach, and they closed.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Gloria Estefan's
Mhm.
restaurant.
Yeah, because the next year we went and it was closed, and we've never been back. I did go to her restaurant in Orlando,
How fun.
and it was really good. It was real crowded with a bunch of dancing. So,
Mother's Day is coming up. Don't forget Mother's Day.
what are y'all doing for Mother's Day?
Mother's Day. Mother's Day is coming up. 11 days from today. I asked Alexa, when is Mother's Day coming up? 11 days. Hi,
Go ahead.
Michelle. Michelle Creation's out there.
I don't
She's
see
not
her.
on there.
Oh,
She's on
okay.
this. You got to look.
Hello,
at the thing.
Michelle. She's not from Boston. She's from Pennsylvania, New Hampshire.
Yes, I don't know why I think
She's New
Boston,
Hampshire.
and it's not from Pennsylvania either.
Yeah, it's New Hampshire.
Okay.
We started saying Pennsylvania, then it became New Hampshire. And
Maggie.
Missy said, "What the? Will still be quarantined." Yeah, in Louisiana, y'all are still going to be quarantined. That is too bad. So tomorrow we should be coming out. No, Friday we're coming out of some of it here.
Yeah, we're supposed to go 50% restaurants.
No, 25%.
25%.
Then 50 once we hit certain gates or
I
whatever.
don't And who was I talking to today? I was talking to Evan Schuster in Albuquerque.
Oh gosh, are they
Albuquerque,
in quarantine?
Nebraska? No, they're coming out. They have no
Yeah, there's hardly
no
any people on
cases, or maybe very little cases, no deaths in all of New Mexico. So they're coming out sometime soon. So
But what I did also hear, Dr. Fauci. Did anybody see Dr. Fauci on Saturday Night Live? That was awesome.
yeah, we get our news through Saturday Night Live skits.
But Dr. Fauci was talking about how the
Was that Brad
Native
Pitt?
American. It was Brad Pitt.
Oh yeah, because remember somebody asked him, who would you want, which character?
Who do you want to play him? And he spoke up right away.
He said
was
Brad Pitt.
like a little schoolgirl. But anyway, Dr. Fauci mentioned that
Bongo's cuisine. Sorry,
I've been to Bongos.
Bongos is yum.
So third time I'm going to try this. He went to Dr. Fauci said that the Native American population in the United States is for some reason more susceptible to the virus than the rest of us. And so that surprises me that New Mexico doesn't have any cases based on that. So he was talking about different.
That's what he's talking about. I don't know. Brad Poff. Hello, Brad Poff.
I haven't seen Brad in a long time.
I know.
I haven't talked to him for a week. What else?
43 days. You haven't seen him for 43 days.
No, I've seen him since then. Yeah. But we dropped a birthday present off for him.
That's right. Birthday. Happy birthday.
He dropped a birthday present off for me. What else would y'all like to know about? The weather here is incredible.
Yes. We haven't spent this much time outside ever. I think it's because of the COVID.
Probably.
Because of the COVID.
It rained big time last night.
Yes.
Tomatoes are looking good. And
yes, it's looking good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's not
All
time
right.
yet.
I think
We still have 6 minutes.
6 minutes. Does anybody want to come on and tell us what's going on? Show us what you're having for dinner or what you're drinking.
Brad Poff, what are you having for dinner?
All right, anything interesting?
Brad Poff is better known as D'Artagnan from
The Match Game.
The Match Game. So, first one to say yes gets on, and you just might get a prize.
Yeah, just text us.
You might not, but you might get a prize.
You might get a prize. Did everybody get their prizes from?
We haven't sent anything out yet. We
I
keep
did.
talking about prizes. Oh, did you send one out to
No,
the prize winner?
those are the 3 people.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right. Did y'all get your prizes, I guess?
Mhm.
Did you tell them who they were?
It was John Dolanzano, Saskia.
I don't even know who these.
It was.
Yeah, I know who they are,
It was.
but
It was.
I don't remember
It was
what
the other
game.
game that we played
Oh,
right
okay.
before that. Who was the match game? Who won the match game?
Yeah, Belinda, I don't know if we're ending it or not. I'm kind of ambivalent. Last night I was bound and determined our last one would be
Friday.
Thursday, tomorrow, and now I'm thinking at least we'll go through Friday because I want to have a good bottle of champagne and we're going to dinner for the first time tomorrow night, and we might not get back in time to have our champagne ready and everything. So at least Friday.
Yeah, Friday. Or what we may do is just
A
give
bunch of people over.
Give the have the weekends.
We could do that.
Have the weekends.
We need to we keep it at 20%.
25%.
Capacity, 25% capacity.
What is that?
There's a company in Longview that I would drive by all the time, and it was spelled CAPACITY,
Capacity.
and we'd always call it Capacity. And one day I drove by and I was like, wait a minute, that's capacity, and we always called it Capacity. My friend Ginger Miller, and now it's Ginger Jones, I think. She worked at Capacity.
Capacity.
Monica says we need to back it up.
A backup. So Monica can be our temporary person. We can
Yeah,
get her
do you want to host tomorrow night?
tomorrow night. You just
That is awesome. We should have a guest host. Why don't we
guest
do
host.
that?
Yeah, and she just can talk about
That would be, why don't we do that's hilarious. I haven't thought about that.
and then we can come in. No, we can come in as guests. No, listen.
Monica, you want a guest host? Or host from the restaurant? I know, I like that idea. I thought about that. I wanted to go to Galveston and host from Galveston, but
Yeah,
we didn't do it.
I don't know.
What's he chewing on?
He's chewing on something. I don't know. The dog.
Okay, now it's almost 7:30. It's time to go.
Almost 7:30.
So y'all enjoy your meal.
Enjoy your meal.
We will be here tomorrow night for
Yes.
sure, either
Tomorrow
from the
night.
restaurant, the parking lot, or this place right here. the
No,
house.
it's like no,
We should do it from the restaurant.
no.
Why not?
I don't know. We bring a laptop in there.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Fine.
Yeah, or
Fine.
can we not do it from the
Fine.
Okay.
We can do it from the restaurant. We'll do it. No, we can't do it from the
Yeah. Okay.
iPads.
Hey, I heard the Palm is also open with outdoor seating. So,
The Palm.
which you get the smell of the cigars from down the
Yep.
because they got a cigar shop down there. But one time we went to the Palm, and we took both Madison and Chandler, and Madison's fiance and Chandler's friend, and we kept ordering, and they brought the bill, and I was shocked. Let me tell you.
Like, how much was it? Like,
I mean, no, I'm too
it was-
embarrassed. I will not say
Oh, okay.
on here.
It was like,
But it was more than some people's rent. Let me just tell you that. So more than a lot of people's. Some I don't know a lot of people, but somebody's rent.
it was a good
So,
celebration.
It
There
was.
you go.
So
Yes.
anyway, all right, y'all. Have a good night. We're out.
All
We're going to
right.
dinner.
Hugs, kisses. Be safe. Stay strong.
So we can what and enjoy vicariously.
Vicariously enjoy.